So I'm expecting that learning this fight is probably going to encompass most, if not all, of this stream. There is a chance I may need to switch to another game at some point because I actually sliced my thumb fixing dinner tonight. So I don't know if it's going to be painful to play on a controller. So far, it doesn't seem that bad. But I figured we'd get some attempts in on Malenia and see how it goes. Yeah, that hurt. I had cooked some chicken and I was slicing it with my knife, and I accidentally got my thumb a little too close. So yeah, that hurt a bit. So far, it doesn't seem to be interfering all that much. All right, let's see how we can do. So how you been, Rocket? Had a good Friday, I hope? Whoa. She's a little too fast to tolerate a frame rate like this. I may need to reboot. Oh, she went after the summon. Okay. She hits so friggin' hard. Oops. And dead.
Malenia.
Good. I really don't want to reboot, but I might have to. No, this is tolerable. Alright, here we go. Get her. Ooh, rolled way too early for that. Gorilla strikes. Go in, hit, get out. Oh, I thought... There we go. I was expecting the last hit to knock her. That's why I stayed in. Oh, the summon saved my butt. Oh, crap. Oh. Would anybody like some ghillie slices? So my phase 1 tactic seems to work out until she does that slice 'em and dice 'em move. That's the one I haven't learned how to reliably dodge yet. And I'm still not certain about using the summon. It still feels like a mistake because you can heal off the hits. Oh, that was dirty. Really good. We're getting really good at leaping around each other this time. Haven't quite adapted the timing of that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reboot. Like, even the way she dodged that felt floaty. You're gonna launch yourself up. I got greedy with that hit, but it worked out. Uh-oh, I'm dead. Alright, I'm gonna reboot. I'll be back in a few. And we're back. And the frame rate is much better. Excellent. Now I can put in some real attempts. Sorry for the delay, everyone. I thought maybe I could get away with not rebooting today. I was wrong. But when a boss is this fast, you need all the frames you can get. Yeah, I was like, is my summon coming in, or is he, like, going shopping? How she heals even if you block it. Like, it's not lifesteal. It's literally, if her sword touches an enemy, she will heal. Oh, that was close. She recovers from being knocked super quick, too. If she knocks when I'm not expecting it, I'm not going to get my big hit in. This should knock her. No? Someone picked up the spirit from me. Alright, get away from her. She's going to launch up now. No? Now she does it. Okay, that's good to know. I always thought she did that as like part of a phase transition. I didn't know it just like at a certain health, I guess, just enter her range of attacks. That's going to make it really hard to get in and hit her if she can just start that any time. Because I think my ability to avoid it is going to depend on me being a certain distance from her when she starts it. There's got to be a way to dodge it in general. Blocking is not the answer. What's up? Welcome, welcome. Come on. Ugh. Yeah, I was using a greatsword for a little while, but I needed something that could let me attack a little faster than that. That was close. Felt the wind at my back on that one.
Blade of Nicola.
Well, I feel like a simple roll is not the way to handle that attack because it's so prolonged. Like, she just keeps slashing. So a roll doesn't give me either... It doesn't give me enough time to get out of the attack, nor does it give me enough range. But outrunning it's not the answer either. She, like, ports over to me. I'm still learning the fight. No, I have not... I've not watched anybody do this fight because I don't want it spoiled for me. I am learning it. I'm learning it on my own. And good evening, CMCO. How you doing tonight? Oh. Uh-oh. Don't know how we missed each other, but I'll take it. Oh. Couldn't even get away from her to heal on that attempt. That was awful. I feel like at that point, it's like people who speedrun games. Like, you don't need to do it to beat the game. You're just kind of showing off at this point. Which is cool, you know. It's not my jam. But hey, if you want to take this game into your soul and learn every inch of it and how to squeeze every little bit out of it, more power to you. Like, after I finished God of War Ragnarok, I watched a lot of people do bosses from that game on Gimme God of War, like, without getting hit, which just seems insane to me, particularly the Berserkers. Oh, I thought that was going to interrupt her, dang it. No. Barely hitting her this attempt. We keep like dodging around each other and stuff. I know I didn't really need a top off there, but this girl hits so hard. Why take the risk? Alright, get away from her. She's gonna launch. Ooh. I survived! Oh my gosh. It's really the multi-slash attacks that I have problems dealing with this boss. Because rolling just doesn't get me far enough. Let's try... We'll borrow Rocket's solution again. We'll try some lighter armor. And I'll take more damage, but it's not like she isn't rocking my face anyway. And see if that gets me a little bit more range in the roll. It might not. It doesn't seem to. It's so quiet. Don't hear me running at all in this outfit. With this outfit on, she'll probably just look at me sideways and I'll fall over dead. I think really that voice line is like salt in the wound. Like, she has to tell you who she is every time she kills you. And the developers of this game knew that Malenia would be killing players a lot. It really does feel like salt in the wound. Summon, you getting a piece of this? Summon him too far away. Knock her over again. Thank you. Good, I can do it from the back too. Alright, summon's gonna be just about habit. There it is. Alright, Malenia, it's me and you. I really hate it when bosses do that too. It's probably some RNG roll, because I've noticed sometimes they don't, sometimes they do, but when they detect that you're healing, so they close a gap and hit you before you can heal. Which either kills you before you can heal, or completely negates the heal, and probably then some. She did it twice that attempt. Back to back. Another infinite stamina monster. Why was I not blocking the last set of that? Oh, I thought she was coming after me.
Malenia, Blade of Mikola.
Alright, so I need to start taking this boss apart one attack at a time. Because with how fast she is and how dangerous she is, I need to be able to handle anything she can throw me almost as a reflex. So, like, I'm kind of relying a lot on instinct on these attempts, and it's not really working out for me because I haven't learned the patterns yet. So I gotta buckle down, learn the patterns.
I am the law.
No. I'm gonna try a thing. I know we switched off the thumb. We switched back to the thumb for a reason, but I'm gonna try. Let's see. Great sword. This. Oh no no no! Put it back on. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, now I can block with it. Because, I mean, blocking's going to hurt me anyway. What I'm going to try to do, I seem to have some success with running in, jump slamming her, and getting out. And I still have the mobility I need with this armor set on. So if I'll have to do that less times because I'll be able to do so much more damage with this sword. So we'll give it a go and see how it is. And who knows, maybe I'll be able to do enough damage that I can out-heal her, or out-damage her heal. Or I can just miss her like 4 times in a row. That's cool. There it is, like, as soon as I hit heal, she closed the distance on me. I'm gonna give that one more go, but I feel like this sword attacks, it's not about my mobility and getting around. It just takes far too long to attack with this sword, and she's way too fast. I don't think that's gonna work out. Could also look up what the recommended level is for this boss. Okay, good. I was too close from her when she started running away. Not a bad attempt though. Really. I mean, I can push her to the next phase pretty quickly with this as long as I don't get hit too much. I like that glitch, Rocket. You get to assassinate the same person twice. You keep using this word. I do not think it means what you think it means. Wait, did she heal even though I dodge rolled through that? Interrupt that. Alright, get away from her. Why am I not running? I was holding down the run button. It's not the Terminator. You don't back away from it slowly. You run. One of those, like, don't move quickly. She sees you easier if you move quicker. I mean, my run button does work. That's good. Thought I was going a little crazy there for a second. Yes. Even if you block the attack and take no damage from it yourself, she will still heal. Was I out of stamina? Is that why I couldn't run? Wasn't ready for that wide sweeping attack.
Like my package. It gives me
What's up, Dustin? Ooh, that hurt. Oh, this is not... Let's not get cornered by the boss. Oh, I can't believe I missed that. I hate that attack. I hate that attack. Okay, so I have another idea. Maybe I'm trying to dodge that incorrectly. Maybe I need to be trying to dodge through her as opposed to away from her, because she's got such range and so many multi-strike attacks. So maybe if I can get behind her or beside her, she won't hit me with any of them, because rolling away is clearly not working. Yeah, so I'm kind of playing around with some strategies, Dustin, and I think honestly this weapon's working out for me in a guerrilla strike kind of mode. Like, go in, hit her once, get out. It was working okay with the thumb too, but you know, I think the strategy works for both weapons, and in a choice between the two, I'd rather do the one that gives the most damage and the better chance of downing her. So far, there's only been one attempt. This is like my fourth attempt using the weapon, and there's only been one attempt so far that I can blame on the slowness of the weapon. Oh. Okay. So I think she proceeds that Zoro slash when she holds her sword back, like this. So I think if I see her do that, I need to be ready to dodge through her, because I'm not predicting it enough yet. Rolling away works for most everything, but not that. So I need to see if that's a consistent tell for the attack or not. No. It's that spark along the blade. Okay. The only time where the great weapon actually really hurts me is when she does that dash around me. Like, by the time I've recovered from the attempt to hit her, she's already hit me. And I've missed. Yeah. Whoa. The summon missed with its first attack. Oh. Oh, crap. That was the tell. Oh, I didn't get the heavy end. Oh. Cool. Ooh, that was dodged out way too early. Way too early. I was practically up on my feet again by the time she launched that. Yeah, so it got confirmed on that attempt. When she sparks her blade, that's when I need to be ready to dodge through her. She used that attack twice this last attempt. The language seems consistent. Set him up, knock him down. We both tried a heavy swing for each other and missed. I could have gotten in another heavy attack that time. There was another one. I sure gave those flowers the what for. Alright, she should launch now. Get away from her. No. Oh.
I am Malenia,
Dang it!
blade of Nicola.
I have no idea how someone zero dodges this fight. It seems outside the realm of possibility to me, unless you're like a spellcaster who just stands back and nukes through for more of it. Like, that's the only way this makes sense for me. I also lost my decoy. That's another problem with my strategy. I'm relying too much on the summons to knock her down for me. So when the summon dies, I'm kind of in trouble. I didn't even see that was what she was doing. Yeah, I'm going to switch back to the thumb. Using the greatsword works well. Using the greatsword works well, but it leads to a playstyle that feels a little too much like gambling to me. Really? So what do, like, pure magic users do on this fight? If magic's not that much use against her, like, what do you do? Good evening, Doc. How you doing? Underestimated her reach. Get my stamina back. Okay. I know how that goes. I was actually worried about doing this tonight. I was feeling a little jittery before I went online. I was like, I don't know if I'm ready to work this fight. But once the stream started going, I was alright. So what you got playing in the meantime? Something you can kind of zen to, or are you just kicking back and watching stuff? Oh, I thought I had blocked that, so I was going for the counter. I didn't realize she'd actually just straight up hit me. So the good thing about using the shield is it blocks 100% of her damage, so I don't get hurt. She does get healed, but it does give me the opportunity to go in for a counter, which, because she has low poise, gives me a very good chance to knock her. So it might still be worth it to try and tank her hits despite the heal. Oh boy. Let's back away and get this up. Oof. Always dodge way too early when she does that. I like so. Uh-oh.
Blade.
I also struggle with her when she gets in that white on rice mode. Like, if I can't get away from her, she's going to just swarm me and overwhelm me. Like, my strategy very much depends on get in, hit, get out. And if I can't get out, she's just going to carve me into tiny little pieces. Kind of surprised that attack didn't kill me. Oh, I missed. Okay. Dude, that attack just deleted me. I wasn't ready for her to launch the attack then. I need to look up what the recommended level is for this boss. I know that what I've got right now is currently a skill issue, so I'm not saying I'm under leveled for it, but I think it might help. Oh, that... I didn't think that was going to reach me. Oh, she used it on the friggin' side. Okay, so she will turn to attack you after the 3 slices.
Blade of Mikola.
I've also noticed sometimes that, like, an attack should have hit me, but I don't take damage from it, but she still heals from it. So it's like sometimes the game gives me a freebie? I don't know. Kind of shocked she hit me with that second flurry. I thought I was far enough away to not get hit by that. All in all, that was not a bad attempt, though. Alright, we've got this back on. Or we're using the smaller weapons again. Let's put our better gear back on. Not that I see it's been helping me a ton. Just go in naked. Just be like, ah, you can't touch me, and you probably don't want to. A naked ghillie with a sword and a shield. All three of us missed. Why isn't she getting knocked? Ooh, that was a bad time to try to heal.
Blade of Nicola.
This girl's a friggin' ninja. As soon as I was down on the ground, she just immediately just whoop, right out of frame. Let's see. Recommended level is around 120 to 150 or higher. And I am 126. So I am a little under level for this fight. How's it feel? I mean, I can survive the fight with that hit, but I still don't know how to completely avoid it. Oh crap, why'd I roll away? I'm trying to learn not to do that. Uh-oh.
Blade of Nicola.
That was a hell of a combo. Like, that was literally non-stop attacks until I was dead. Oh. Looking forward to going out to the ballpark? I love how Fix went to the game wearing a Mets jersey. know he's making a statement. I didn't think she was going to launch it, but I want to be careful. He's going to this time. Get out of there. No? Dude. I think honestly that's one of the hardest things to deal with in this fight is when she goes into infinite stamina mode and she just won't stop attacking. Like there's no room in between combos. It's just constant hits incoming. I think she might be punishing you for staying too close to her. And I mean you in a general sense. Me, specifically. Like that. Roll just a moment too late. Ooh, that worked well. Dodging through her does work pretty well. I still got hit by that first flash, but not any of the others. I love it when she gets up and we both, like, break from each other real quick. And break! Uh-oh. I was screwed the moment she leapt up in the air. I was wondering if I could just roly-poly my way through that, and then I couldn't tell where I was because I went underneath the camera. It surprisingly seemed to work for a little while. Let's heal first. Get greedy. Swing and a miss.
Malenia. Blade of Mikola.
Now serving ghillie kebabs. That, I think, is one of my most amusing moments, is when we both go in for a heavy attack on each other and we both miss. We're just kind of stare at each other's backs, just like, I like this version of Malenia that doesn't really do anything. Crap, I can't tell what she's doing. Okay. I was just running away and assuming that she was about to launch up and kill me. Alright, I'm not full health, but I can get there real quick. Get away. She's gonna launch. Why hasn't she launched? There it is. I gotta learn how to dodge that. Uh-oh.
Blade of Mikola.
I'm actually going to count that as progress. I think that's the longest I've survived that fight. So one thing I haven't noticed and haven't really been able to pay attention to so much is I know she still heals if I block. Does she heal for less when I block? I suspect the answer is no, but so far the blocking and countering strategy seemed to do all right for me that last attempt. It's not great, but it's better than just letting her wreck my face. Oops. Ghillie skewered! I love how not only is the skewering like a near one-shot, but it also heavily punishes you with a massive heal on the boss. Now, see, it's balanced, Doc. You know, when you have a really good attempt, you have to counterbalance it with a really bad attempt. That way, that's how you stay even-keeled. knew I wasn't close enough. Had to give it a go. Not too far that time. I don't want to fight you up there. I don't like it being next to the corners. Back away and heal a little bit. I love how the summon just flattens her to the ground. Oh, that's not the attack I thought she was doing. Ooh. Why isn't she launching up in the air? There it is. That was better. Not sure why I wasn't blocking a couple of those, but... I can't heal again. Okay. Uh-oh.
Malenia, blade of Mikola.
That was significant progress. I'm really happy with how that went. So when the summon dies, I'm starting to go towards a blocking counter, despite the heal, because the counter, she's got low poise. I risk interrupting her or staggering her with a counter. But I need to wait until what I think is the end of her combo before I counter her, because sometimes the counter doesn't interrupt her. And I get punished heavily for that. But now, Gilly has his own phase 2. Doc has woken up and chosen violence. Flattener. Hey, at least you wasted it on the summon. Oh, I rolled away from her. She still caught up with me. That was a sweet first half, though. Didn't get touched. Didn't need to heal. Terrific first half. I'm going to take a brief AFK. Burb. Let's be honest, Doc. If you don't grind a dude every once in a while, are you really living life? Oh, the summon interrupted it. This is going badly. I got thrown off my groove by getting up. I should have kept the juju going. Okay, I get it, I get it, I get it. You don't like me. Why can't we be friends? I just hit the ground. Oh, I thought she was going to get me. She's like darting out before I can even counter her. Oh, yeah, I wasn't even blocking for that attack. I was just like, she's attacking me. I'm just going to circle around her and make no attempt whatsoever to stop the damage. My brain just went offline for a second there. It was a bad second. He carved up my summon real fast that attempt. dodge back to where I was going. Dodging away from it again. Yeah, there it is. Protect me, Squire! I couldn't get away from her to heal, so I figured I'd go on the offensive and try to knock her. That didn't work out. That was an odd attempt. I felt like the summon spent most of the time just chasing her around, not actually doing anything. Couldn't get her off my back. Hi-ya! Okay. Summons over here showing me how it's done. Oh, that was close. She'd have got me. I love it when he knocks her on the floor right next to me at my feet. Way too early. That was a bad time to run out of stamina. So that's going to be the weakness of my block and counter strategy, is I need to pay a lot more attention to my stamina. Because blocking an attack eats up stamina, and the intensity of the attack determines how much. And if you run out of stamina because of a block, you get staggered. Felt like I kind of got lucky there that she missed and I didn't. I am sure showing this tree the what for, though. I wasn't sure it was going to give me the angle for that. I'm glad it worked out. I was trying to roll out of that, but I couldn't help but block that third attack. I've lost my summon and we've danced around each other for a while, and there is not much progress to show for it. I keep thinking she's finishing her combo and she immediately launches another one. I'm not certain this counter strat's going to work out for me unless I'm lucky. Might have to put Malenia on the back burner for a while and work on other bosses, level some more. But we'll see. I'm the decoy for the summon. That's what's going on here. I'm like, why is the summon able to knock her down so often where I'm not? It's because I've got her focused on me. So far, I'll be honest, I have not seen the armor have any discernible difference whatsoever. It feels like she does the same amount of damage to me no matter what. That's not what I meant to do. And I've switched the greatsword for a reason. I think the block and counter strat is ultimately going to wind up working against me, so I'm trying to remove the temptation. Oh, I forgot why I switched this. Because it takes far too long to swing this friggin' sword. Why? Let me heal. Thank you. Oh, I'm dead. I forgot. I don't know why I forgot, like, her main attack that I struggled with in that attempt. But she, like, launched up in the air and my brain went, what's she doing? That was dumb. Come and save my butt. Why did I roll into her for that? It's like I wanted to get hit. I got ballsy on that attempt, and I got lucky to survive it. Ah. All right, time to try something crazy. Yeah, Thongilly called into action. Me and my plank are gonna take you down. It does not assist with my recovering from swinging this weapon. That is a problem. That's why I went in naked for this attempt. I wanted to see if it would help me dodge that attack. It does not. Oh no. She wasn't even facing me when she did that. I thought there was no way she was going to get me. Yeah, I've noticed that attack has 4 stages. The first 2 she seems to chase you, so the further away you are when it starts, the better. The third one, she seems to zip behind you and do another burst, and then finally just a little AoE explosion where the third one ended. So that's what I'm trying to do, is like roll towards her after she finishes the second one. It's not working. No, what? Yeah, naked getting grabbed is a one-shot. That's no bueno. Alright, let's put some equipment back on. That sounds good. I am going to keep it light, though. Because it doesn't really seem to matter that much that I'm wearing, like, my best gear here. So we might as well keep our mobility as high as we can while wielding this ridiculous weapon. Oh, why do I do that every dang time? Didn't use all of my FP. that was fast. It's so hard to follow that attack. Ah. That was weird. She like just appeared in the air over my head. This fight was not built to handle elevation changes. Knock her, please. Someone just stopped back there and was like, "Did I leave the oven on?" He just stopped. He wasn't chasing her or anything. He just stopped back there and just stared at me while I got impaled. Ooh. He recovered from that fast. Uh-oh, I'm screwed. Alright, we're switching back to the thumb. Had to give the heavy weapon a try for a little while. Oh, dude, I'm sorry. Get some rest, man. Thanks for hanging out. Good luck with your cold. I didn't recognize the attack fast enough to get away from it. I mean, normally I would think, like, maybe I can just stand there and block it, but given how many attacks there are, there's no way it doesn't stagger me, and then I just get shredded anyway. Plus, like everything else in this fight, she heals from that too. Jeez. I'm surprised I haven't knocked her again. Okay. Jeez.
Blade of Mikula.
I definitely feel like I get farther with the thumb. But there is one thing I want to see real quick. We're going to head back to the round table hold. I want to see what if I can upgrade the summon, or if I'm missing some kind of material for it. Because that would be very, 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 very helpful for this boss. I know the summon's kind of a double-edged sword here,
Greetings.
but
Are you here for spirit?
I need runes for this, but I can't upgrade it. Let's do that. What was it? 4,000 runes? I also don't think I've upgraded the shield, although I don't think it's going to help me out a bunch. Oh yeah. We got some upgrading to do. Should have looked at this before. Actually, I'm just going to use a couple of them. If I lose a few thousand runes, I'm not going to worry too much about it. I could farm around the Halo tree and make that amount of runes easy, so it's not like I would lose much. Man, I could just keep going. Something's going to be ready to kick some serious butt this time.
Greeting. Are you here for spirit?
I forgot this is what the glove work was for. Alright, I don't have the items for that.
Well, I took you no matter it's out your arms.
Yeah, it's not worth upgrading this right now. And I can't upgrade that. So when I die, I'll only lose 3,800 runes. That's nothing to worry about. But I am very excited about the upgraded summon. Can't wait to see what it does. Maybe it lasts longer. Punch harder. Jump higher. Harder, better, faster, stronger. Let's go. Now we're kicking butt. Let's back away. Oh, I finally dodged it all the way! Ooh, dodged way too early again. That was a fantastic attempt, though. I got lucky dodging those last two sets, but, like, I finally managed to get through the attack without being hit by it. I think the summon is doing more damage now that it's been upgraded. Okay. Ooh. We found a place where she could hit us both. Oh, it's got a lot more health now. We got in a lot of hits on the summon. Dodged way too late. So the summon lasting longer is definitely going to work out in my favor, I think. But we kind of just need to flurry her. The longer we wait, the more she gets in hits on the summon and heals herself. So I have to be, like, aggressive a little bit, or else I've done nothing but waste time and take a bunch of damage. Uh-oh.
I am Malenia, blade of Malenia.
I wish there was a way to know that attack was coming before she jumps in the air. Because right now, like, the moment she jumps in the air, like, I feel like my fate is sealed if I'm too close. I tried blocking. Blocking worked for a little bit. Crap. Dude! What was that, like 13 attacks in a row? I've only got time for another few attempts, and I kind of knew that's how tonight was going to end up, but wanted to try it and see. I did find out that this boss is evidently pretty high on a lot of people's like hardest bosses in the game list. I love how quickly she went from slashing to splattered on the floor. Someone saved me. I'd have gotten hit by that. I need to see if I can find the dragon stone that will let me upgrade this thumb to +10 or beyond. This isn't a special armament, is it? No, it's just a hammer. So I think I could push this to +25 if I can find the materials for it. That would make it a much better option for this fight than the greatsword. Like, I want the damage of that sword so bad. Jeez.
Malenia, blade of Nicola.
I love how when she staggered me, the very next thing she did was go to grab me because she knew I couldn't move. Now for the coup de grace. Ugh. Oh, I stopped blocking. I wasn't expecting her to turn. So by the time I learn she's going to do that Zoro slash and she sparks her blade, I have very, very little reaction time. I'm trying to dodge through her, but by the time I'm hitting dodge, she's already slashing me. It's too late. Get some stamina back. Why isn't he knocking her over anymore? I noticed the summon hasn't flattened her to the ground lately. There it is.
Blade of Mikola.
Pain. So the next stream is going to be Elden Ring, but I think I'm going to leave Malenia on the back burner for a little bit and go find some other bosses that I can use to level up some. Because like the thing said, I am under-leveled for this boss. Okay. That's a good start. What? I hate it when she does, like, so I know I have to dodge through her on that, but if I'm already running away from her to try to heal, like, I run into this conflicting instruction where it's like, get away, I need to heal, dodge through her. Too late, I'm already running. Ah, my back! My back, the claws are killing my back! Alright, this one's final attempt. No, that was too quick. No. So I need to stop rolling away from her. Because I was in the middle of like my Gorilla Strikes thing and I was backing away as quick as I could to give her space before she did some massive slash. So I wasn't ready when she sparked her blade. I also missed a few attempts to do a strike on her because I guess my controller didn't recognize the button press. What? Oh, I got it. Finally reacted to that attack in time. Okay, come on. I really need to dig into how to dodge that. In any case, thank you for coming out tonight. I really appreciate it.